Good morning to all of those tuning in. This is the Lemon, and today we're back to playing A New Beginning. So, last time we left off, we finished both chapter 5 and chapter 6, and we watched the Atlas burn to the ocean floor. Ben's son, Duvet. I can never get his name right, but basically him betraying everyone and even getting someone killed. And what else? Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much just a shit show. Fucking nuts. But that being said, why don't we get right into it? Chapter 7. Ben Svensson is dead. Wow, that is a ominous title. That is for sure.
Ouch! Phew. Oh no, it's not working again. Bent? Bent, wake up. We're here.
What's up? Are we there yet?
I just told you that. Well, get out of the car. We have a problem.
Augie left the keys in the ignition.
Take them and come with me. Hurry! Bad news. We're stuck. My radio transmitter has gone crazy and Simon says that...
Stop. Wait, just a second. Tell me one thing at a time.
Okay, so I have a theory, and... Okay, I will admit, I didn't expect Duvet to betray the research team. That's something I wasn't expecting, to be fair. But I do kind of expect that the power plant accident is either because of us or... What's that asshole's name again? The one that came with, Faye. One of the two, basically. I don't know. It has to be. Because so far, the events are kind of playing out how they should be to lead to the future that, Faye came from. So, I do kind of wonder. But anyways, let's move the story along a little bit.
Where the devil are we?
We're in the Brazilian jungle, 2 miles from the Indes power plant.
Yes, I know that, but... Do you really think the algae is at the power plant?
I know as much as you, but what I do know is that this horrible man said something about Brazil. And the power plant is Indes's head office in Brazil. Where else would it be?
Sound theory.
Actually, yeah, it kind of is.
What did you say? When will the power plant blow up?
About a week after the conference.
Yes, on March 27th. That's today. Out with it. We're not just here for the algae.
No, we have to prevent the accident too.
Why did you let me sleep in? We have no time to lose.
Oh, Salvador. He's an ass, but I understand where he's coming from. I just kind of wish he was a little... nicer.
Any news from Salvador?
Yes, he's here at the power plant.
You talked to him?
No, I only located him.
What?
Nothing.
Are you worried about Salvador?
Worried? Yes. Ben, do you know what a predestination paradox is?
Wow, That's got something to do with time travel, doesn't it?
Yes. I'm worried that our involvement might have caused the accident in the first place. Salvador wants to shut down the power plant, but maybe that's the thing that went wrong.
Phew. I'd say that finding Salvador made it on our list as well.
Yes, it's right at the top.
Oh, because so it takes a stupidly long time to shut down a nuclear power plant safely, because if you don't, you could actually trigger a meltdown, and if safety precautions aren't in place, or something happens that grows a fault in the safety precautions, that meltdown can't be stopped, and it will lead to a catastrophe. Oh no, I wonder if Salvador's gonna do a hard start. You can't do that with a nuclear power plant.
I wanted to ask you something else.
Ask, please.
Who was Simon?
Simon is the barkeep.
The barkeep? Where's the bar?
It's the last stop before one gets to the power plant. The road ends here.
It's only another 2 miles. We can walk.
No. Simon says that's much too dangerous. I already tried.
Christ, no more solos. We'll find a way together. How long was I sleeping?
The whole ride from the heliport to here, like a baby.
Stop that. You're not my mother.
But you could be my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather.
Even if I were, the gene pool would be so watered down by the time you'll be born that we wouldn't have anything in common.
True. I need less sleep, and I don't snore.
Actually, Ben is kind of right there. Think about it. You share slightly less than half of your DNA from your parents. And I say slightly less because it's like, if I remember correctly, like 0.2% or something like that. That is a genetic mutation unique to you. But if we split the differences and we don't think about how you get like 0.5% more from your father, and just go, you get 50% from your mother, 50% from your father, and just nice and easy, right? So you share 50% with your parents, a quarter with your grandparents, an eighth with your great-grandparents, a 16th with your great-great-grandparents, then a 32, then 64, then 128th. If I said you were related to someone via 128th of your genes, you'd call me fucking crazy and say you're not related. So, he is kind of right. Granted, I do wonder how far you can take that before you can't claim, like even ancestral stuff. Because think about it, if you go back far enough, like, for example, what would it be? Great-grandparents would have nothing in common with me, even like culturally. So I find it quite interesting that we try to lay cultural claims on things, though if you share a culture, then that might be different. I might just be unique in that way. I just don't share culture with my relatives, and even my relatives that I'm close with, we don't really share a culture at all. We're all kind of different, and we work together, and we really care about each other. But in all honesty, if we were strangers, we'd probably not care about each other, or we'd probably get along, because that's just the people we are, nice and friendly, but I don't even think we'd be friends, to be honest. I don't know, that's kind of interesting.
Where are Augie and Duva?
They, are doing their own research.
Good grief, if you won't tell me, I'm going to find out myself.
You'll find them at the bar.
Wait, is Augie no, Augie's into Faye. Unless he's bisexual, he could be into do that.
We're in the
Yeah. I want...
Okay, that line is dead.
Just tell me what I have to do and I'll do it.
You must find a way for us to get to the power plant. Meanwhile, I'll try to contact Salvador.
All right. We'll work something out.
Right. See you later.
Okay, now we have free room. Let's touch stuff.
It's a little loose. If I apply some pressure here and bend it a little there, it breaks and ends up in my pocket.
So, if we try to repair it, it breaks. If we try to break it, it's obviously broken.
Proper tools. Finally. It's much lighter than I thought.
You know, why hasn't anyone created... So in theory, there's a way to create tools that have hollow bits, like in the handle part, that don't actually compromise the structure, but make it lighter. Oh, we can't say anything about the mama set? Ugly fuck kinda looks like an eye, but I don't know. I don't even know where the eyes live. But God, are they ugly. So, kinda cute though.
That won't take us to the power plant.
Hey, that's not for free.
How much is it?
Show me how much you've got and I'll tell you if it's enough.
Wow, that's kinda fucked up. Alright, talk to Simon.
Morning.
Morning. You are with the others, right?
Who are you talking about?
The new team of technicians for the power plant. A small lady with a bun, a hysterical giant, and some guy who looks like you with better posture.
Oh, yes. I'm with them.
Thought so. What can I do for you?
The hysterical giant. Is that Fang? Is she really that tall? Huh, it's kind of interesting.
What's the best way to get to the power plant?
Oh, well, that's a short trip. Just 2 miles downriver. If I notify Miss Buendia over at the power plant, she'll send a boat immediately. You just have to tell me your names, and I'll announce you.
Thanks. That's very kind of you. But we're fine on our own.
You do know that the river is the only access to the plant, don't you? If you try to travel by land, you'll find that the area is secured by electric fences, and the guards shoot everything that moves. Indez will be happy to send a boat to get you once he knows that you're here.
I'm sure he would, but for now, I have to decline.
I will have to say, it seems like a weird flaw in design to have a power plant only accessible by water and air. Because wouldn't most of the people working there live off the power plant and travel there by, car? I don't know, that one's actually interesting.
Isn't there a boat here already?
Only Jorge's and Benicio's patrol boat. They've been waiting all day for a mechanic to repair the old cow. Miss Buendia has been notified, but no one's here yet. It shouldn't concern you, though, because only security guards are allowed on that boat.
Why is there a bar here in the middle of the jungle?
The bar is part of the river harbor. The workers from the power plant come here in the evenings to party. The power plant increases the country's quality of life, and I increase the quality of life at the power plant. I'm an important guy.
I'd rather say the power plant poisons the planet and you poison its workers.
There's enough poison for everyone.
Hey, at least he found it funny.
Does the bar belong to Indez Industries as well?
The whole valley belongs to Indez Industries. Haven't you passed any of the checkpoints on your way here?
Checkpoints? With passport control and a security check?
Yeah, sure, the whole thing. You'd have to crash through the underbrush like a madman and get past all the mines if you wanted to avoid the checkpoints.
Like a madman? I see. One flew east and one flew west and one flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Fucking hell, he's drunk.
Bring me some coffee, please.
Sorry, no more coffee. The fresh supply is expected later today.
No coffee? In South America? We must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
No, you made the right turn just at the wrong time. My bar was cramped with workers from the power plant 24/7 until yesterday. Then a committee in Norway threatened to put all of them out of work. It had something to do with an algae or some such. Anyway, we don't have any beer and booze anymore, and coffee's out too.
Damn. I will say, isn't it a little racist to assume that if you're in a coffee area, that there will be coffee? Because, and this is just maybe my logic and maybe I'm overthinking it, and I'm kind of wrong on this, but I guess the way I think about it is that if an area produces coffee, you not only have to grow the plants, pick the berries when the time is right, but then you have to pick the berries, and then the seeds of those berries, the coffee beans, yeah, go figure, the little seeds, then you have to ferment them, and then you have to roast them, and then you have to like package and ship them, right? Wouldn't that be a lot of areas that produce coffee? Isn't coffee typically too expensive for these areas? Or am I wrong in that? Am I? Fuck. I don't even know. I kind of want to know now, though. I might actually do some research after this. So,
Has the mood improved by now?
Yeah, it looks like the algae and their inventor blew up. The committee took the threats back. The workers are happy and the jobs are secure. The only one who has to suffer now is you. But, as I said, you'll get your coffee this evening at the latest.
My bad. I accidentally clicked. But yeah, I'll do some research and I'll probably have the editor either put it in this one, or if it's not in this, I will talk about it at the beginning of the next one.
That's all I needed, thanks.
Okay.
Toolbox on the boat.
Not working.
Staple gun?
Not working.
Well, I tried my best.
Psst, Bent. Duva and we have a plan.
Which is?
We drink the guard under the table. And then we're gonna steal his clothes.
Gentlemen, next round. Volunteers first.
It's my turn. I have a good feeling about this.
All right. Which color?
Spades.
Correct.
Yeah! Finally. Drink!
I'd like to, but the beer's out.
Brilliant plan.
If we just had more beer.
Oh god, you two are idiots.
The light is shining extremely brightly into my eyes. Weird. It didn't look like a church from the outside. How tasteless. Well, at least they didn't throw their waste into the forest. I see. It covered a hole.
Oh,
I can see through it to the other side.
can we look
I
through?
can see through it to the... Two hearts, side by side. Maida would have liked this.
Wow, that's fucking depressing.
Cheers to Ben Svensson.
Cheers to... Who is Ben Svensson?
Some crackpot scientist and eco-terrorist. Almost got me out of a job, the nutbag.
He should be quartered and hung. That's what I would do.
Not just you, Lars, not just you. What can I do for you, stranger?
Tell me more about this Svensson.
There's not much more to say. Unkempt gray hair, mustache, runs around in a lab coat all the time, talks gibberish. He's a laughing stock.
Then why is he so dangerous?
Turned out he was playing Frankenstein with swamp grass. Wanted to take over the energy market and put Indez out of business.
Mean piece of work.
He's got a son, too. Name's Duva. That one's really dangerous.
Duva, eh? Never heard of him.
Maybe Ben Svensson isn't as bad as that.
Don't let his appearances deceive you. He's an energy imperialist of the worst kind.
Maybe his energy is better for the world than Indez's energy.
Pure imperialistic propaganda. I tell you, those self-appointed do-gooders just want to ruin the market. If they had any say in it, we wouldn't have private armies anymore either. And then I'd be out of a job for good.
Let's not paint such a bleak picture, shall we?
Right. Ben Svensson is dead. Case closed.
Holy shit. Okay, look, I'm not big on militaries to begin with. Like, geez, can we, like, stop trying to kill each other? But as far as power goes, nuclear is probably going to be a great first step towards transitioning from stuff like coal and fossil fuels in general. But eventually, even though in some countries like Canada, they can actually use, like, reuse 93% of the waste material or something like that. Like, they can recycle it back into usable product. That's still like 7% waste that they can't use. And eventually, that's gonna add up. And even though we can store it, the infrastructure isn't there for a lot of countries, at least not yet. And not only that, storing it isn't, like, massive quantities, isn't a good long-term solution. Especially if you don't have the infrastructure. The other problem is that we should be relying more on reusable energy sources because it's just cheaper. Like, think about it, you don't have to do jack shit other than put up a solar panel or a windmill to harness energy from those two sources respectively. Water is a little different. You either have to put up dams, but you have to be careful about that because dams can ruin environments, or you have to use special technologies to harness ocean currents, well, tidal waves, which is actually kind of cool, but can be limiting in some areas depending. So honestly, the more green energies we have, the better. I don't know, that's just me.
You don't seem to be as drunk as the others.
Luck. Pure luck. The others must guess which suit I'm holding up. So far, they got 1 right out of 4. I'm sure Lady Luck's smiling on me today.
She probably studied statistics, too. You're not playing.
No, I'm just looking at my cards. The beer's out, and we can't play without beer.
That's good. You've had more than enough.
True for them, but not for me.
We'll get you. You just wait and see.
How? Without beer?
Do you work at the power plant?
Everyone round here's working for the power plant. I had the graveyard shift at the eastern gate, and I want to get back to the barracks and catch some Z's.
But
our boat broke down and the mechanic hasn't gotten here yet. Wouldn't be all that bad if I wasn't wasting my time.
I am a mechanic.
You're not a mechanic. You're a scientist. Mechanics either wear oil-smeared coveralls or carry around pipe tongs.
You've got ideas.
Well, you recognized me as a violent elite soldier too, right? It's the equipment that counts.
Is the river the only access route to the power plant?
We also have a heliport. but that is only for Indez and his business partners.
And over land?
It's a minefield.
A minefield.
Those who are successful have enemies, and if you are clever to boot, you hire security experts like me.
Indez has a private army?
Yes, the cream of the crop, and also the most expensive.
I hope he has enough money left for reactor safety.
Why? We are the reactor safety. We see to it that no eco-fundamentalist can get into the power plant and mess things up.
So ecology is worse than radioactivity.
Now you sound like one of those who always want to discuss everything. I'm just doing my job.
Have fun.
We will.
Yeah, you know what? I can't really blame him for just doing his job.
Look, Bent, I got wasted. We're in the middle of the Brazilian jungle, only a few miles away from Indez's power plant, and your son is drinking with the guards. Great, ain't it?
No, it ain't great. But I haven't come here to, bark at you.
Really?
Duva, I'm sorry. I wasn't a good... And,
My bad.
I made a real mess of things. Oh, well. Why don't you just have another drink? Because that's all I wanted to say, really.
Bent? Let's save the world first, before we save our relationship, shall we? I'd prefer to get the small things off the table before we start dealing with the big stuff.
Yes, of course. Take care, Duva.
You too.
And don't drink too much, hear me?
Ah, now you've ruined this beautiful goodbye.
I'm just saying.
I'm glad that they're trying.
Can you lend me some money?
Why me?
Because you were the only one to exchange money at the heliport.
Oh, damn it, you got me. Here, take it, but don't spend it all at once, will ya?
Thanks.
I'm not
I'm
gonna...
not gonna watch this any longer.
Yeah, agreed.
Will that be enough for a call?
Sure. That'll be enough for several calls. Indez is paying the bill anyway.
And what did I give you the money for?
Service charge.
Okay, that is kind of funny.
Didn't you want to call someone?
I forgot whom. Can I have my money back, please?
I'm sure you'll remember.
Asshole. But fair. Gotta make a living. God, I have to admit, this place is gorgeous. Okay, not touching the boat.
Get away from the boat. You've no business being there.
A swamp boat. That could be our ticket to the power plant.
Fuel hose, sign. Oh, I get it.
Hands off.
All right, all right. Excuse me, is that your boat?
None of your business.
May I ask you a question anyway?
No. Bugger off.
Okay, not really a talking person. I can respect that. I guess.
Away with it.
The beers.
If we are still alive 1 week from now, I'll buy a round, but certainly not of this swill.
Plug. What did that do?
The cable runs through the wall, but I don't know where.
Okay, unplug it for now.
It holds something on the other side.
Toolbox?
There isn't even a simple screwdriver in that toolbox.
What the fuck?
I can see the guards' cards, but that doesn't do me any good, since they've stopped playing for now.
Oh.
It holds something on the other side.
So we just unplugged everything. Interesting.
Without the light, I look as dull as ever. Weird. It didn't look like a church from 2 hearts.
Okay, let's get them wasted.
There. You can continue the game.
Oh, thank you. Well, gentlemen, let's continue.
Okay.
I can see the guard's cards, and if these old eyes of mine aren't deceiving me, that's diamonds.
Okay.
Excuse me?
What's up, mister?
Have fun.
We will.
I
Okay, no. So talk to Augie? Oh, God.
You are playing a drinking game?
Yep. Wanna join?
I want you to become sober and help.
We are helping. We're helping, see? Benicio draws a card and we guess the suit. If we're right, he has a drink. And once he's drunk enough, we'll steal his clothes. Very simple.
How's it going with the plan?
He's too sneaky.
Ed Knott was shot and Sam Shot was not shot, so it's better to be shot than not.
blah 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 blah.
We're so close to winning, but we need a more refined strategy.
You better leave the thinking to someone else.
Whatever.
You'll not get far in this state.
Why? Where do I want to get to?
You wanted to come with us to the power plant to write an article about us.
Oh, why don't you just tell me what happened afterwards?
That's assuming we make it out alive.
See, that's why I'm getting hammered.
Are all your articles secondhand?
Not all of them. Most of it is my own work.
So you make up the stories. Why doesn't that surprise me?
Hey, I can't sell the truth if it won't make the cover. So what if an old lady becomes a hot blonde and a monk becomes a murderer?
And what do you make of 2 drunken good-for-nothings?
Holmes and Watson.
Okay, that was a good joke.
I'm not gonna watch this any longer.
Mirror cross. Oh no. So plug this one in, I guess?
Well, what do you say? What am I holding?
Could it be hearts?
Wrong. You take a drink.
Okay, so that's hearts.
Well, what do you say?
Could it be
Wrong. Well, spades, diamonds, or clubs?
neither? I say hearts.
Wrong.
Ugh, idiots.
It's heart.
Wrong.
Oh, so these 2 plugs is hearts?
Well, what do you say? What am I holding?
Is it clubs?
Wrong. You gotta take a drink.
Okay, so that's clubs. So this has to be diamonds.
Well, I bet you can't say what suit it is.
Does it have anything to do with mirrors?
No answer is consent. You take a drink.
Fucking idiots.
Well,
Oh, use the coin on the screw.
Something moved on the other side.
Really? Oh, now the mirror's diamonds.
well, what?
Diamonds?
Wrong. You gotta take a drink.
Damn it.
This is the...
It's diamonds.
Okay, what is he holding?
Hearts.
It's hearts.
Right. I take a drink.
Diamonds.
It's diamonds.
Right. I take a drink.
Something tells me that I'm not the first one to use this hole for this purpose. Spades.
Spades, that was this one, right?
It's clubs.
Wrong. You gotta take a drink.
Wait, how do I get spades? Oh. Oh, that's cool.
Sounds like something.
It's hearts.
Wrong. Well,
Spades?
wrong.
Fuck. Okay.
This is
It's
Wrong.
diamonds.
Wrong.
Okay.
spade.
So, this one, right?
It's spades.
Right.
The guard is drunk enough now. The guard is.
Hey, it actually worked.
I
Augie have anything to say?
How's it going with the plan?
See for yourself.
Singing Simon, sung, sings on. Hey, where are my keys?
On the table right in front of you.
Right. If one of you wimps tries to steal them, I'll mop the floor with him.
Time for phase 2.
I'm not.
Let's talk to the guard.
Has Lady Luck left you?
No, she's just gone to get cigs. Why do you ask such a stupid question?
There's no reason to be rude.
Oh, really?
Father, stop interfering with our game. We're doing fine without you.
If you say so. May I?
Hands off, Grandpa, or I'm gonna shoot you.
Hit him?
I can see from here that that won't get me very far.
Okay, look, I tried, okay? Canvas.
There must. Now I'm really.
Okay, let's go back around. So plug, plug, hole, plug, plug.
No thanks, I've already taken more than enough bottles.
Okay. Talk to Simon? Oh, Faye's back.
Faye? What was it you wanted me to do?
Find a way to the power plant. We can't use the Jeep from here.
Fine. I'll get you as soon as everything's ready.
Okay,
How's your cough?
better. And I'm not coughing blood anymore.
As soon as we've saved the algae, you must go to a hospital.
Yes, sure.
Oh, with this, I really do
See you later.
wonder if the time travel actually caused or is causing a health problems.
There must be an. No. No.
Honestly, I don't know what
I
to do
wouldn't-
here.
Thank God the owner of the heliport also sells cars. Indez would have brought down our helicopter without a thought.
That is fair. Also kind of scary.
Useless. If Faye is right, all roads to the power plant are blocked. Driving there would be suicide.
Telephone work?
Didn't you want to?
I forgot who.
I'm sure.
Okay. So the only stuff I have to look at is related to the boat.
I said
That could be our...
I said
Ah, there's the plate with the boat type. Amazon Buggy C600.
Okay, that doesn't...
hands up.
All right. This is the manual for the swamp boat. And there's the number of a service hotline below the title. I'll memorize that, just in case.
Oh, perfect. Now we can use the phone. I also have to say, those swamp boats are actually super cool.
I hate hotlines, but I've got no choice.
Transport Boats and Manufacturing, Inc.
I desperately need a boat.
Just one boat? We usually only take bulk orders. Where do you want it delivered?
To the Brazilian jungle, near the Indes power plant.
To the Brazilian jungle.
Yes, can you deliver at once? She hung up. I would have done the same.
Hey, if you're a paying customer, who the fuck cares what wants to be delivered?
Transport Boats and Manufacturing, Inc.
Are your boats environment friendly?
That depends. Do you not value comfort, safety, and storage space?
It was a general question. Are your boats environment friendly?
If you ask like that, then yes. We have boats like that, but they don't come cheap.
I understand. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Transport Boats and Manufacturing, Inc.
I must have dialed...
No problem.
Yes, good.
At least she's friendly. But let's go and look at the boat some more. Maybe that will open up some dialogue options.
I said bugger off. I said
That could...
I said
Ugh.
There must... That doesn't make... I prefer a... I wouldn't...
Okay, wait. Examine items?
The tarp is like transparent and very robust. It's not much, but it should be enough for now. A rusted, soft sheet with 2 holes on either end. It bends easily, but it will be hard to secure it. This is a Casarillo del Indes ad, high-quality Brazilian wine with a Spanish name and owned by the devil.
Kinda cool.
A staple gun to staple wooden boxes closed. Let's see then. A screw, a nut, that's it. Great.
No wonder it's lighter than expected.
Maybe it will finally be of some use.
Bent antenna.
A self-made fish hook. Dr. Angus would be very happy. I wouldn't know...
Oh, with this.
I have an idea. I'll take the shield, bend it so the screw will go through the opening at both ends, secure it with the nut, and I'll have a self-made screw clamp in no time. Not bad.
Actually, that is kind of clever.
A white flag won't stop the climate change. It's time for deeds. Based on years of experience, I'd say, these are the keys of the Jeep we drove here.
Okay. That doesn't get us into... Can you click on-
Tools. See?
So?
I'm a mechanic, specialized in airboats. May I take a look?
A Bible doesn't make a pope. First, you gotta tell me what engine we're using.
How should I know if you don't even let me on the boat?
All our boats were delivered with the same engine. If you know one, you know them all. You don't seem to know none. And now, get off my back.
God damn it. Okay. Fine. We'll make one last call. At least that's getting us somewhere.
Transport boats and manufacturing ink.
I have a question about one of your engines.
What type of boat?
C600?
It's an Amazon buggy C600.
And what engine?
It's a serial engine.
Just a second. Are you talking about the Drifter TTX?
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Is it a serial engine?
Ah, there's the...
I'll talk to you. What kind of...
You are using a Drifter TX.
Right.
So now that I've proven that I'm the mechanic, why don't you tell me what's wrong with her?
The exhaust is blocked. The wind rudder ripped, and the fuel hose leaks.
Okay. So, first things first. Use this on the
Well,
exhaust fan.
that's one useful fishhook. Aha, so that's the problem. A snake got stuck inside the exhaust pipe.
Is it dead?
It couldn't have survived in there. Why? Are you afraid of snakes?
Take the evil thing and throw it away. Far away. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
I hope this works. Ha! It clamps the top of the hose to the tank. Not a permanent solution, but good enough for now.
True. And canvas for the wind rudder.
The tarp fits perfectly. Now I only have to fasten it.
Staple gun.
Ha! No outside-the-box thinking and wild improvisation for once. I can just use the staple gun with the tarp and... I'm done. Wish it were always that simple.
What's up?
I've fixed the exhaust.
I know. I saw it. Stay away from me with that thing. I hate them snakes.
Sorry. I replaced and fastened the wind rudder.
You don't have to tell me I got eyes.
Don't you get bored watching experts at work all day?
That's my job. It gets interesting when one of them experts does things I don't like.
I'm glad then that our collaboration turned out so well.
Sure.
I made a screw clamp. It should hold for now.
I don't give a damn how you did it as long as you did it.
Well, I did.
Fine.
I really gotta let it go of the mouse when they're talking.
Do you take on passengers for the return trip to the power plant?
Nah.
And how can I get there then?
Everybody's got to get by on their own. Think of something yourself.
I will. The boat is ready.
Then you're not needed anymore.
You are welcome. Glad to be of service.
Not a step closer with that beast or I'm gonna shoot you.
I just wanted to show her to you. No reason to shoot me for that.
Oh, yes, it's a very good reason.
How about on the god?
That'd be a waste of time. I don't... Poor thing.
Okay, so we fixed the boat. Now what?
That should hold for now. There's nothing in there anymore. A swamp boat. That could be our ticket to the power plant.
Is that a rubber ducky?
It holds. Ah, there's the...
I thought you were a specialist for swamp boats.
So?
A specialist won't need the manual.
An asshole, but whatever. Even specialists use manuals, you know? Fuck. Oh, you can open it. Interesting.
Do you want me to open the beer for you?
Well, that would be great, mister. You can use the bottle opener on my key ring.
May I?
Hey!
Calm down, I just want to open the bottle.
Huh? Okay, but no tricks.
I should wait until he's finished this one before I open another one.
I refuse to drink when Father's watching.
At least you feel ashamed of drinking. That'd be a waste. I have the key, and the boat is seaworthy. Now the only thing missing is Faye.
Leave the poor man alone. He's having a difficult time right now.
Has Lady Luck left you?
No, she's just gone to get cigs. Why do you ask such a stupid question?
There's no reason to be rude.
Oh, really?
Father, stop interfering with our game. Or
If you say so.
Okay, I'm gonna jump till I find something useful. So, I'll see you in a sec. Okay, this took an embarrassingly long time to think of, but you give the guard your
Here,
keys.
your keys.
I'll kick your asses next round.
I'll just put them on the table, okay? That was that.
No way.
Ben Svensson isn't dead. He's here with me.
I'm just repeating what the guards said. Ben Svensson is dead, and the algae is history.
None of that is true. Indes still has one specimen. We are here to save it.
Oh, Faye, you and your plans. Why do you still believe that this Svensson will be able to achieve anything?
Because I want to believe it.
Oh, wake up and stop dreaming, will you? It takes more than good intentions to save the world. You need to act recklessly. At some point, you'll go up in smoke, and no one will remember who you were and why you were here. No one will remember me tomorrow either, but at least I'll have given the world a future.
Stay away from the power plant. Wait for us.
Too late. I've just found the back entrance. Farewell, Faye. Over and out.
Salvador! Salvador, answer me!
We have a boat.
Oh, Ben, that's great. We have to leave immediately. Salvador is going to do it solo.
Is that a bad thing?
You don't know him. He'll kill them all. All of those who stand in his way. And maybe he'll even destroy the algae. Where's the boat?
Follow me. Excuse me, Mr.
Yes?
We would need the boat after all.
Why don't you come and get it then? Benny, where are you? We're having a situation here.
That was your plan?
It was only the beginning. Watch and learn. Aim and fire.
Ah! Go away! Get off of me!
Hurry,
Ah!
Ben, get in the boat.
Don't worry, we can make it.
Huh?
I said you shouldn't worry.
The world won't end today.
Okay, so that was chapter 7. It wasn't too bad, but I did get a little stumped on a few puzzles, but I ended up working them out. I will say, unfortunately, that was kind of a lull period until, I guess, right at the end. Because that was actually kind of funny. But this chapter actually confirmed 2 things that I theorized. One, that Ben Svensson didn't actually die, but it was reported that he died, and that continued on. And the second thing is that the algae can't be destroyed for the sheer fact that the people in the future are using it. Granted, I might not have said that second one, but I am starting to wonder if the past events are caused because of us. So I wonder if it would have been better just to not go into the past to begin with. I'm not too sure though. I kind of just want to see where things go from here. So I can't really say much at the moment. So I guess I'll leave it there for now. But I'm excited to see where it goes. So thank you for tuning into The Frequency. This is the Rebel Lemon signing off. So, good night and sweet nightmares.